What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Lore Reloaded. Always a pleasure to have you fantastic people here. Hope everybody is doing well. So one thing we do know is why they shut down Social Blade's ability to track how many subscribers you get is because of this handy dandy feature they have in analytics. Not completely sure if this is a part of specialized thing for certain YouTubers. I'm a part of a group where I get to see things first, where they test things out, or if this is for every subscriber. But it is kind of neat to have. Didn't know if I was going to be doing this or not. So yeah, what's going on, Lisa? Hope you're doing well. Also doing this at like 3 o'clock, so I don't know how many people, 3 CST. Not sure how many people are going to be able to be here. But we got Lisa and Benny Hooker in the house, which is always a pleasure to have you guys here. Really, it's more about you guys than it is me. It really is. But I got some stuff for my girls to do if we get there. Watch, I won't get any more subscribers for the next 5 days. Watch. Who doesn't like that? Nobody doesn't like that. That's what I say. Anyway, we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I was curious. I've been doing some polls about some cross-universe stuff. I don't usually do cross-universe because it's really hard because they're technologies that people, that aren't meant to interact. So when you talk about like who is going to win, like the Colonials versus the Breen, well, those technologies were never meant to interact with each other. Yeah, the Colonials from Battlestar Galactica, lad. Battlestar Galactica. Does Paramount ever send me free stuff? No, Paramount does not send me free Star Trek stuff. They will send people like Ketwalski free Star Trek swag and give them access to things. Send, who else? Trek Culture, obviously. We'll get that stuff. I think Trek Yards gets it too, but not me. I don't get any of the fantastic stuff. Got 1,000 nod helping out the channel. Only way I keep the lights on. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure. But yeah, no, I don't ever receive any swag. I have never. The closest I got from swag is literally an email from CBS Legal about 2 years ago, telling me they thought my videos did not fall under fair use. So that's it's the closest I've ever gotten to swag from our dear Paramount Pictures people. Though to be fair, they keep talking about gelato within their shows, so I don't know. Yes, Captain Blue Shadow, we're talking Battlestar Galactica Colonials. I guess I should maybe I should edit that. Here, we'll do this. Save. Hey, what's up, girl? We're live right now.
We're live.
We are live. We got that many right now.
Yeah.
Right. So only 8 more people to go. I got a. Whoa, you okay?
Yeah. Can we do that again?
Sure, we can do it. Yeah. I got us chicken. No, we're not doing it yet. It's when it gets to 100,000.
Good.
Can't do any of them yet.
No, I mean I want to hold it.
But if you do it, then you can't celebrate when we get to 100,000. You have to wait. It could be some time though. I'm not sure. It's been usually goes pretty slow until the night. Apparently Europeans like me more than people in the States. Where'd you go? All right. Go play. I'll tell you when it gets close.
Okay.
Don't play that thing, okay? Don't put it on the floor. Thank you.
That's the bag.
Love you. Starfleet would not save the Colonials. That would violate the Prime Directive. Colonials are not warp capable. Well, here's the interesting thing. So while they don't have warp, they have faster than light travel. So it's always been, people will always say that while they don't have warp, or that they are warp cores, but I really think that it means it means faster than light travel, because when you look at the species they interact with or the species that they save, uh, some of them don't have quote unquote warp, but they have they have faster than light, and so they interact. So we say warp drive because that's the most common, but I really think they mean just faster than light. I'd say that Starfleet would at least save the TEC, the tech. Look how well ballistics work on the Borg, and the technology. Look what kind of armor the Colonials have that can stand up against multiple nukes. I don't know. Do you think Colonial technology would be able to defeat Borg technology? Seems like it'd be a little regressive. The original Battlestar Galactica didn't have any faster than light travel. They just went real fast. I didn't have to spin it up crap. Are you sure about that? I feel like they did have faster than light travel. I really do. Howdy, folks. Congrats on nearly 100K. Yep. Congrats. What are you doing?
Trying to find the channel.
Why? To who? To whom?
Trying to, because they want to see what happens when I'm on the live stream while I didn't feel
Oh, you might not be able to see yourself on it at the moment. How do you
I
not
know,
my
but I wanna-
channel name, madam.
Look. Why not?
Why not? They say. There you go. Oh, we need to get you so you don't got to see commercials.
Also,
What? Oh, I'm sorry. What?
oh, I just saw the number go down.
Yeah, it did. Well, I'm not surprised because I'm doing these live streams, and as I'm doing the live streams, people are going to be like, "Oh my God, we don't want to watch," or something like that. See, there you are, right there.
Okay,
All right. Go play, babe.
that's cool.
I expected it to go down. And what's going to happen is, mark my words, we will eventually get to 100K. And then once we get to 100K, someone's going to see that and unsubscribe. They're going to do it. It always, once you hit a mark, then it goes that way. What's up, Lord? 10 away? Well, it was 8 away. Then I got down to 10. Now I'm 9 away. May need to be a little regressive when the Borg can usually adapt to energy weapons. Well, here's the interesting thing about the Borg. They talk about firing photon torpedoes and stuff at the Borg, but they never at any point show if it does any damage or anything like that. It'll not happen on stream. It's going to happen on stream, Venom Geek Media. It's the last thing we do, because I have faith that you're going to make it happen. Battlestar Galactica, the original series, had light speed. Yeah, I thought they did. Someone was saying that they didn't. I'm fairly confident they had faster than light speed. Short answer, no. No one can stop a successful surprise attack, says 1000 Nod. Again, helping out the channel. Keeping everybody in the know. Little Laurette, how cute.
Thank you.
Okay. If you're going to watch it, go watch it in the room, babe. I'll let you know when it's on. Don't worry, okay?
Hey.
I'll let you know. Be careful with that the stuff you're doing right now, okay? Love you. Battle of Sector 001. Sure those photon torpedoes got through the hull at some point. Well, here's the thing. At the Battle of Sector 001, they had advanced the technology. So not only was the photon torpedoes, quantum torpedoes getting through, but so were the phasers. So at that point, Starfleet had adapted, had evolved in order to defeat the Borg. Their weapons were now on par, if not better. And so, you know, I don't know that I'd use that, because originally it didn't seem like they were. So I guess I should amend what I was saying. This is assuming Battle of Sector 001. Interestingly, too, a funny thing on that is the Battle of Sector 001, if I remember right, comes a little bit after a lot of Voyager that had gone through, or had done, maybe. And it's interesting that perhaps either Voyager had impacted it, or some of the other battles had impacted the Borg. Because when you watch, it appears like they go from subspace fields to shielding. So we see in a couple of the episodes, they talk about how their shields are taking a hit or their shields are going down. But they didn't use that before. They used subspace fields. Like with the Borg, generally, the first hit that occurs, the first time the Borg get hit, 100% damage is done. 100%. And then after that, you couldn't do any more damage. I mean, I wonder what they would think of a 2004 Pegasus, a ship that made Galactica go through. I somewhat... I wonder what they would think of the 2004 Pegasus. I mean, I don't know. Someone asked about the faster than light travel. And what's interesting to me is that the faster than light travel for the Colonials, it would probably be faster than... I don't know. Would it be faster than Starfleet ships? The problem is that they have to calculate it. They have to spin it up. They have certain red lines they can't go past. But they can go farther, I think. Dude, I remember stating when you were like at 80K, I couldn't wait to see you at 100K. I'm so happy. It's not just for me, Jordan. It's for us. I'm happy for us. Talk to you later, Donovan. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Thanks for being a part of this. On that note, sorry, I'm being distracted. On that note, I love you too, Lori, a lot. Oh, I lost my concentration. I'm sorry. Oh, talking about Warhammer, which just randomly came up. I'm not going to be doing any more breakdowns. I'll probably do a video upload about why, but Games Workshop has shut down the text-to-speech Warhammer channel, and I just cannot. I can't support them doing that kind of stuff, you know? The Battlestar Galactica jump is definitely faster than Star Trek Warp. The main issue is fuel. Well, it's not just fuel. An interesting thing, too, by the way. Did you know that Tilium is actually a fuel made in the Delta Quadrant? I wish I'd found that before I did that video. Another person brought it up, and oh man, I wish I'd used that. But anyway, it's not just fuel, but again, they have to calculate it. They also have to be able to determine how it's going to impact their systems and everything. So, Captain Blue Shadow, what? Yep, he's got a video up. They've indefinitely stopped doing text-to-speech because of Games Workshop. You know, and here's the interesting thing. I'm pretty down with the Warhammer universe, the Warhammer lore. I enjoy it, and I introduced some people to it. But I'm not going to promote that if that's worse than CBS and Paramount. That takes some doing. Games Workshop had some pretty bad decisions. Yep. Oh man, just 5 more. You really deserve 4 more, sir. 4 more. But here's what's going to happen, guys. I already said it. We're going to get up to 100,000, and then it's going to drop by like 10. Like 10 or 15. Watch. We're going to celebrate actually hitting the number. But, I meant the Tilium fuel in the Delta Quadrant. Never knew that. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I think it was the one with the episode of the people who were, they had a radiation leak. You prefer Warhammer over 40K? No, I prefer 40K over Warhammer, yes. That is true. 40K over the original, for sure. How bad does it have to be for you to get... how bad does it have to be for you to get... to be worse than CBS? I mean, what do you have to do? My friends and I still play Battlestar Galactica board games, and we love it. I tell you, there was a really, really fun Battlestar Galactica game. It was a Battlestar Galactica. You got to... it was a web-based browser, but it was so fun. Yeah, so, interestingly, I'm hoping that I don't instantly get 3. I hope it gets to, like, when it gets to 99999, I want my girls to be in here so we can celebrate it together. Because you want to talk about one of the main reasons that I persevered, because this job gets stressful. You guys, BSG Online, yeah. You would be surprised how stressful this job gets. I mean, I'm built kind of differently, so things don't bother me as much, but it still just gets taxing. Especially when people try to destroy your livelihood just for your mere existence. So, it was them and wanting to be a good role model and keep food on the table. What are you doing, dog? Alex, you okay? I'm going to tell my friend about your channel. Well, thank you, Michael.
Looks like everyone's here to celebrate, and the dog just came early.
Yeah, dog's like, I'm doing it.
Come on,
I'm
dog.
doing it, yo.
3 more people have to subscribe.
Are you still planning on playing Armada on stream? I am. I can't. I can get it working to where I can play, but OBS doesn't pull it up, and if I alt-tab out, that's it. That's the end of the game. Also, it has you right up on the screen. There's a couple of things I really have got to fix before I can really do it. But I would love to play it online. You know, we could do fleet ops and do multiplayer. How fun would that be? Like, have a lot of the Star Trek channels do it. How fun would that be? Not sure why she's sharing mice. Just the girls? Where's Pumpkin? He bought at least 20k subs. He probably did. You know, consider me sub. Well, thanks, Soulfire. Thanks for joining. You know, I've already started hearing all of that garbage. It's like, oh, you bought subs or whatever. I love the internet. I love the way people work. It's a lot of fun. What's up, beautiful? We're 2 away, and then we get to play with the chicken. Who doesn't love chicken?
If 3 people subscribe, you get good luck for the rest of your life.
Oh, hey, be careful with them. He doesn't like that. If 2 people subscribe, 2 more. See? Be careful with Pumpkin, okay? He's not a huge fan of being carried. All right, let him down slowly.
Someone asked for Pumpkin.
Well, there he was. You brought him in. He wasn't a fan of it, but you brought him in. This is stuff for us to celebrate. Don't do any of it yet, though.
We're almost there, guys. Just hit the subscribe button. Just smash a like.
Just smash a like.
Ray, did you get that from other YouTubers? Yes.
Keep making your videos. Can you even be seen right now? You gotta scoot over so you can be seen. Come on.
999.
Come here.
Ray, get the blue harmonica.
No, I don't want to do this because my thing. Raven, go till you can see yourself in the screen, babe.
I can't see myself. I don't go this way. Right? Yeah, there you go.
Do you see yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Not yet. You can't hit it till it hits. Oh! Wrong side. You gotta do the opposite side. This side. These things don't work. We've been lied to. Hit the chicken. We hit the chicken. We've been lied to. Those were a lie. That's why they were $5. Yay! See, we're supposed to be acting crazy though. You gotta act like it's a crazy huge thing. Back down. We lost it. It's over. Told you that would happen. It's over. We were there. It's gone. That was
This is a segment.
ready to debate. See?
Guys,
It's back to 100,000. We're meaningful again. See, we're only meaningful based on the number. That's what it is. Yay! Woo! Cedric says he's ready to debate. I'm not sure what to debate.
let's debate.
See, now we're 100,000 and 0-1.
Let's debate who's cuter, me or Raven.
Who's cuter? Okay, I'm sorry I got that.
Before that blows out our eardrums.
All right, guys. So hey, come here. This was all you guys played a huge part in this too. So thank you so much for being awesome.
Thank you for getting us to $1,000,000.
It's not 1,000,001. Maybe one day.
Oh, it's $1,000,000.
Frank
No.
Mars. Oh, thank you so much, Frank Mars. Look, we're going to have to go out and eat because Frank Mars and everyone else too have been giving us, so we'll use that to go celebrate with all the donations. But hey, so we do know though that while it's cool and you can always celebrate success, numbers don't always define us though, right?
Yeah.
We're awesome because we're awesome, not because of a number on a string, right?
Yes.
It's been a long day and we finally made it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's been a long
Also,
day.
it's funny that you said sometimes it doesn't define you.
Well, most all times.
Yeah, if someone says, I'm not a liar, someone do that.
Yes, I will annoy you to death. With
Okay.
this.
No. All right, hey, you guys can go play. Lori, come here. Give me a hug.
Wait, how do you use these
All right, thank you for being here, baby.
Lord, how
Go-
do
go
you
have some fun.
use
Go play.
these things?
To use what things? Here, let me show you. I think they're defective, but you're supposed to blow in them, but I don't know. Maybe you put them together? Nope. This end, hum into. Oh, you got to hum. No, hum. There you go. See? That's what you get for $5. That's what you get for $5. Mission accomplished, Lisa. Thank you so much. You hum into the big end. I got the joke. You did it. So anyway, that happened. Yeah, it's going to go up and down for a while. But we actually hit it, and that's all that matters. So, congrats, Laura. Thank you so much. One thing I'm probably going to do is once it stabilizes, I'm going to, well, and I'll have to do it when I don't have the little ones. I thought it would be funny to try to get discounts at restaurants. Just to do it. Be like, hey, I have 100,000 subscribers. I'll give a shout out to McDonald's. What's your 100,000 subscriber discount? Live with you guys. Right now, 1 million geese are outside your house confused. They are. They're like, what's going on? I don't understand. Does this mean the YouTube sends you one of those big buttons? Possibly. So they're going to review the channel, and if the channel meets what the Ministry of Information approves of, then I will. If it doesn't, then I won't. So there's that. Then you get a check too, right? I don't know how checks work. Well done, buddy. Always watch. Well, I'm glad you watch them. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for also donating. That's really cool. And I really will take the girls out to celebrate. So I'll tell you this. My what's interesting to me though is and this is just a me thing. The channel's numbers have been doing really well for a while. It's been going up pretty decently. But because of the way I have been watching it, it's felt so much slower, you know? Sorry, friends are telling me congratulations. It's probably been the slowest month for subscribers, even though when you look at the stats, it's I've been doing better than usual. Will I do some Doom videos? See, I keep getting asked that. So here's my problem with that. I'm not a huge Dune fan. There's a couple of things that happen in Dune that make me really uncomfortable. There's a character that likes kids that also drinks Vitae. And so I'm not a huge fan. Should Captain Sulu been taken to Admiral's Mass for disobeying Starfleet and rescuing Kirk and McCoy? Which are we talking? Should Captain Sulu have been taken to the Admiral's mast for disobeying Starfleet and rescuing Kirk and McCoy? Huh. Are we talking about in one of the movies? Because I'm trying to remember what's that from. Dune, it is weird as hell. It is. Never too late to be a Dune fan. Quick, someone create an account and sub to Laura already. Well, we've hit 100,000 4 times now. And this is going to happen for a little while. It's going to take a bit to get above 100,000 and for it to solidify there. Simply because once people see me hit 100K, it's going to go back down. I would love to see how Trek tech goes up against the Battlestar Galactica tech, how phasers and torpedoes deal with the armor. I really think they would probably shred armor pretty stoutly when you take a look at it. It could probably stand up against it, but like a photon torpedo is 300 times I'm gonna have to take that chicken from him. Is 300 times the strength of like one nuke, isn't it? It's like a nuke times 300 or something crazy like that. So I'm not completely convinced that they'd hold up all that long. See, now we're at 99,998. You guys, all the way back. We're going back to 20,000, lads. Watch. Back to 20,000. It's going to see it. It's all downhill from here. Well, a Federation shuttle could outmaneuver any Viper. Could they? I don't know about that. Vipers are pretty powerful. Am I looking forward to Strange New... You know, people keep asking me about that. I'm not, but let me tell you why. I don't trust the marketing. The marketing has never really been all that impressive to me. They've lied and they've done all kinds of nefarious things. And so I don't know. 99,997. Why? Why, folks? Why? Nadions, the stuff coming out of phasers, are supposed to disrupt molecular bonds. Babylon 5 versus Battlestar Galactica would be a fair fight. Yeah, it'd be a much, much fair fight. You would see a lot more to it. This is it, guys. We hit 100,000. Now we're done. It appears that the sub-bots that I definitely bought are getting banned. Well, that's unfortunate, Harley. That's unfortunate. You know, a lot of people have actually been saying that. A lot of people have... well, not a lot of people, but you know how it goes. All of a sudden, you're about to hit a benchmark. It's like, oh, look, he's botting. Because that's something I'm going to do. I'm going to put my livelihood in danger. By the way, Cedric, I never answered your question. Which one are you referring to? Captain Sulu should be taking Admiral's Mass. Which, remind me of where we're coming from on that one, and we can discuss it. Oh, Lost Country. I'm sorry, you did answer. I didn't see that. No, because here's the way Starfleet works. Honest to God. Here's the way Starfleet works. If you disobey orders, and it's saving people, and you succeed, then that's okay. Then you win. If you don't do that, then you're going to get the court-martial. So that's the way that works. Science fact. Zero option, congrats. Well, thank you. This is really a win for all of us. Vipers have little RCSs. We're about to hit 100K for the 5th time. Then you get promoted. Exactly. Vipers have lasers. The Enterprise D's navigational reflector could neutralize. Interestingly enough, there's 2 other episodes that actually counter that say lasers can cause damage. Oh my gosh, we are close. Well, actually, Cormac, we've hit it 4 times. We've hit 100,000 4 times. Congratulations on hitting 100,000, buddy. Now that you did, I will have to have you on another Jeopardity. But I get back to work, so later. Talk to you later, Vile. Thanks for coming by. I did really bad on Jep Nerdity. It was a Star Wars thing, and they were asking some of the most ludicrous... Oh, man. Some of the, I won't say ludicrous, most specific questions I've ever seen. Anyone else unnerved by LeVar Burton's bulging eyeballs hosting Jeopardy? No. I'm going to level with you. I didn't know he had bulging eyeballs. Does he have bulging eyeballs? I mean, is that a thing? Since I got to leave for work now, I will leave with a video idea that I'd love to debate. The lost fleet of the Halo stars invade the Star Trek galaxy. Maybe. Maybe. See you later, Blue Shadow. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, regulation that requires them to raise shields for lasers. Picard acts like it's a joke. Yeah. He has intense stares looking into the camera like, I have not seen that. Anybody want to unsub just to screw with him? Yeah, people have been doing that the entire time. Ford truck. I've hit 100K about 4 times now. Every time it goes up, see, now it's going to be the 5th time. Someone's going to unsubscribe. It's going to go back down. That's the way it is. And people actually, what they'll do is they'll stop subscribing to my channel to try to keep it below 100,000. People are weird, just straight weird. And you know, a lot of people say this, but when you start doing this professionally, numbers can be pretty arbitrary on this. Because in the end, it doesn't matter how many subscribers I have. It matters how many of you come to my live streams. It matters how many of you watch my videos. It matters how many of you guys like interact with me. And for me, and I know this is going to sound cliche because I'm sitting here talking about it, but for me, I like what I do because of you guys. I like what I do because I can start conversations. I like what I do because you guys are awesome. And so I'd be okay with not having 100K and having the community I do. You know, people are jerks on YT for a living. That is true. That is true. I have been canceled. They literally have tried to cancel me, like legitimately, like an honest to God, ban me 3 times as of right now. Now that's more a Twitter thing than it is a YouTube thing. But they tried to get me shut off of YouTube too. Oh, the fun, because obviously I'm gonna do a 100K video at some point. Oh, the fun with that I will have. We can't even begin. You guys, trust me, you don't even know. Do I get a play button plaque for 100K? In theory, what's going to happen is once it stays at 100,000, it doesn't go down. They will, at that point, check my channel out to make sure that it matches what the Ministry of Information believes. And at that point, we'll send one out. Now, what's going to suck is they run that check in my channel. It's like I have like 5,000 dead accounts or something. Hey, bring me the chicken. Because you know when they do those dead checks and you have PewDiePie who loses like 10,000 subscribers? Hit it for the 5th or 6th time. Congrats, says Mark. Mark, hope you're doing well. Hey, girls, bring me the chicken. Thank you, baby. I know. No, don't make a lot of noise, okay? Oh no, Kirk was stripped of his rank when he stole the Enterprise to save Spock's Katra and save the Earth. Yeah, they took his rank once. But I mean, there have been several different captains that have broke the law and still been able to keep their rank. I mean, look at Cisco. What's up, Laura? How are you and your family? Doing well? Living that dream, Denzel? Hope you're doing okay. Laura is going to sacrifice a live chicken to the YouTube gods. I am. That is true. Met LeVar Burton years ago. Met LeVar Burton years and years ago at a Star Trek convention, and he seemed like a very nice... He seems like a pretty decent guy. Most of them seem pretty decent, save for Will Wheaton. They're pretty big on putting their politics out there, but for the most part, they seem pretty decent people. Didn't Kirk want to be demoted? Wanted to stay in that chair. I don't know if he wanted to be demoted at that point, but that was big for when he got killed. Generations, as they say. Cisco is a war criminal. On multiple fronts, Cisco is a war criminal. He's done quite a few things that are war criminally. Oh. What is problematic about Will Wheaton? He's basically Steve Shives. If Steve Shives was a Star Trek alum or celebrity, he does multiple videos talking about how if you don't believe what he believes, you're wrong. How you can't enjoy Star Trek if you aren't a liberal. How you're like just a bad person if at any point. He argues in bad faith. And overall, it's just a jerk. I'll tell you, most people I'm really interested in meeting, even if I disagree with them or have vehemently had issues. I wouldn't mind like being in the same room and being cordial. But I will start going to conventions and stuff. Will Wheaton is not someone I'd be interested in meeting. I'll be honest with you. I would have no interest in really having a conversation with him. Now, if he walked up to me, would I, like, you know, spit in his face or something? No. But I really wouldn't engage him for long. And I feel like, because I'm more open and I have conversations with people and I don't think someone's the devil if they believe, even if they believe something I think is bad, I don't instantly think they're the devil. And I'm pretty confident he'd have no interest in knowing me because of that, too. I'm in such a weird headspace. I'm writing a Star Trek My Hero Academia fanfic starring Dodge, Eric Soon, Kukulkan, and Flint. That would be a really interesting and diverse fanfic. I've known Avery Brooks for many years. Love that man. Great storyteller. Yeah, you know, the one thing about... we hit it for the 6th time. Mission accomplished, boys. One thing about Avery Brooks that I really respect is that Avery Brooks, who Avery Brooks is, and who Cisco is, are two different people. He is the #1 guy when it comes to acting and being someone different. I don't know that there's a better actor than Avery Brooks. Honestly, really never liked Wesley Crusher, and I feel like Will only really got notoriety because he was on The Big Bang Theory. Not a lot of people. I mean, not a lot of people liked Wesley. Quite a few people did liked Will, and still do. Will also did. I forget what was that thing that Will did recently. I don't really keep up with him all that much, but he did something recently that was just stupid. Can we say stupid? Are we allowed to use the word stupid? Oh yeah, he did this on his, is that Instagram, I'm guessing? Hey, war criminal Donald Rumsfeld died. Good job, universe. Now do Trump and Dick Cheney. Wishing for people to die. That's pretty progressive right there. Comparing Steve Shives to Will Wheaton seems like a good way to start. Look, the difference between Steve Shives and Will Wheaton is I actually still like Steve Shives. I just don't think... I think he's gone off the deep end. I don't know that you can bring him back from the ideology cult that he's now a part of. But Steve Shives literally is the Will Wheaton of YouTube when it comes to Star Trek. He really is. Your religion slightly different from mine, so I therefore hate you. JK, live long and prosper. I don't believe in a god or gods, so I guess our religions are different. The Goa'uld versus Starfleet. Could Earth in Star Trek The Next Generation survive an invasion? I would imagine they could. The Goa'uld don't really have all that powerful of technology. They might. I don't think they do. It's still relatively I don't want to use barbaric, but simplistic compared to Trek. Cult, who is the leader? Will Wheaton. Laura, have I watched sci-fi TV show Dark Matter? I've watched Dark Matter. Will Wheaton is a... I guess I haven't gotten to that part. He's a villain in Dark Matter. I'm actually trying to help get Dark Matter back onto television. So that'll be unfortunate if he's in it. I mean, it's not going to stop me from doing it. Huh. Okay. I didn't know that. A main villain. Okay. Well, okay. You know, I could actually like properties that Will Wheaton is in, and that still be okay. Hopefully he gets removed from it, but you never know. Anubis had the tech. Anubis didn't really have all that powerful of technology, did he? I still like Steve's old stuff. Why Captain Jellicoe's is actually pretty awesome. Was a good job. Was a good video. I don't know that I've seen that. I've never watched The Big Bang Theory, by the way. Quasar Productions. So you thought I... What religion did you think I was? You can be a radical. You can be a radical and not believe in or not be a part. I mean, you can be radical in most everything, right? So, yeah. Will is a decent actor. He's just a smug jerk of a person. True. True facts. Well, yeah, I still think he's decent. I really haven't watched him a lot of stuff beyond Star Trek, I'll be honest with you. I guess I'm about to see him in Dark Matter. That'll be fun. Oh. I guess the better of looking at is that Anubis could have had the tech, but was always afraid of the ancients intervening. Man, I'm watching through Stargate, but still there's quite a bit I've missed or haven't seen yet, I guess is a good way to go about it. So yeah, I really, wanted to celebrate this with my daughters and with you guys, and for you guys to see it live. Really am glad we got to do this. It's always a lot of fun. I expect that number to go up and down for the next 24 hours, if not more. But yeah, I did kind of want to say thank you guys. Whether you knew it or not, or even if you weren't a part of it at the time, I will tell one story, and then I have to go, because I think there's a call I'm going to have to call back and take. So, there, you guys might not know this, but when the channel started doing, well, so it started doing well during my, my voice is keeping your daughter from crying while I feed her dinner. Thank you. See, and now I'm saying I have to go, and you say that to make me stay? Manipulative, sir. Well, let me know when your daughter is done eating so that I might get off. The channel started getting successful while I was still married, interestingly enough. Wasn't like huge or anything like that. I think I was under 20,000 subscribers, if not lower. But numbers were starting to go up, and this was starting to be something that we could actually, I could see was a job that I could do. I had at that time actually been a stay-at-home dad. My at that time wife, now ex-wife, was bringing home the money. I took care of the kids. It's what I'd always wanted to do. I always wanted to be a stay-at-home dad. It's just a skill set or just a passion of mine. And so she decided that there were better options out there when it came to people to be with. And so left me high and dry with nothing, effectively. And it was this channel and you guys that kept everything going and kept everything alive. And so I really could not have done it without you guys. And I still cannot continue to do it without you guys. And so I wanted to just take a minute and tell you guys thank you, and I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go more in depth in my thank you video. But I really just wanted to take a minute to say thanks that I you know, all that mushy stuff. Yeah, 99.9. Yep. Even though it has 100K in that, it's going to go up and down, especially with the different systems and everything. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. I want to thank you so much for coming by. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.